Wii Sports is reborn. Nintendo gave us an early preview of Switch Sports, and there are new challenges, new sports, new accessories. Now you can do things like kick in the air, but maybe not that high. I'll tell you all about it. Nintendo is coming out with Switch Sports on April 29th, and I was invited to make a fool of myself while trying out the games for the first time in a 1-hour preview. A few folks with Nintendo helped give me a crash course and taught me how to do all the arm lifting and swinging, and yes, now there's even kicking. Just like you'd expect, players are moving around Joy-Con controllers in various motions at just the right time to score, all while trying to not hit the person standing next to you in the living room. You can also play online with others. And the Switch has incorporated leg straps, so kicking becomes part of the gameplay. The original Wii Sports came out 16 years ago, in 2006. I played that occasionally, way back in the day. And a few years later, there was the sequel, Wii Sports Resort, and then the Wii U even had Wii Sports Club. But finally, the Switch has its own twist on sports with an upgraded look and feel. This one has 6 sports at launch, and several of these games are brand new to the series. Some classic games even get new mini challenges. Let's start with a look at the characters. These are not your typical Miis. You can customize these little cartoony anime-looking characters with outfits, hairstyles, names, and titles. The Nintendo folks set me up with a very Bridget-y looking player, but you can also bring your Mii into the mix if you want to rock it old school. We jumped right into sampling the games. Tennis is a classic. You can play it with 4 players, and it's intuitive. Bowling also was pretty basic, although I thought it was kind of odd how your brain wants to let go of the button to release a ball, but you actually have to hold the trigger button down the entire time. Bowling wasn't that big of a challenge. It was a chill game to get the ball down the lane. But there were some other modes where you could put obstacles in the way if you want it to get weird.
Yes! Oh, nice.
That was me. That was me. Badminton is also similar to tennis, also very chill. I found it a lot of fun. And volleyball continues this whole trend of smacking a ball over a net in different ways. Each has their own different moves you have to memorize. Honestly, if it wasn't for someone near me telling me what to do, I would be lost because there wasn't a clear tutorial for every type of game. But even when I was clueless, I still was doing pretty good, so yay for me. Totally guessing, and it's working out. Oh, and here I'm jumping in volleyball, but I don't think you have to jump in volleyball. I was just compelled to jump as if this would help me somehow. But you do you. Right now, there are 2 different ways to play soccer, or football, as most of the world calls it. There is a ball shootout game where you put the Joy-Con in a leg strap. And that one takes some timing to get the hang of it. If you do want to run around a field and smack this gigantic ball, you don't wear the leg strap. You do different moves by holding both controllers in your hands. And I'm told a new way to play with a leg strap is coming soon. But there is one reason you're getting this game, and it is called Chambara. You get to beat something with a stick. This is good, this is what I need, this is the therapy, right? You use sticks to block and smack your opponent off of a mat. And it is a lot of fun. What I didn't get to try is golf, which is coming later in an update, but even in just 1 hour, I couldn't see everything. There is plenty here to keep you busy, and perhaps make your arm sore the next day. Nintendo definitely has another win here. It's fun to just dive into a little game with 1 or 2 players or even 4. There are some games that I definitely liked more. Can you tell? Can you tell I like the sword fighting game? Yeah, that is it. That's my little therapy. But I also think it's good if little kids want to do it. It's very forgiving. There's not a lot of difficulty and sensitivity here. Best games, aside from, whacking with swords, we got badminton. I felt that was really just chill, a little bit better than tennis actually. And bowling, very simple, maybe a little too slow. I mean, bowling is a slow game, but the fun of it is like, dancing in front of your friends and going back and getting some beer and chicken wings. So I was like, okay, I got bowling down. Volleyball was a lot of fun, but I also need like an audio guide to tell me what to do because I'm just like sitting there going like this the whole time. You don't know what you're doing, but that's okay if you don't know what you're doing, you know? The more I think of it, this is really something that like anyone in the family can play. I just had more fun with some games that were more about like zoning out and doing the repetitions. I was a little so-so on the soccer. A little so-so. The giant, massive cartoon ball that you have to kick, and it's all about timing because your brain wants to kick it at a certain time and you start to get a feel for it. Oh no, the game needs you to kick a little sooner. Same with volleyball. You gotta jump up just a little sooner before the ball hits, and that comes with, you know, more play. I'll be able to get a feel for it. Clearly, Kelvin from Nintendo has his timing down. I think he had more practice than me. I'm just saying, you know. What's interesting that I want to see too is the extra customizable things you can download and earn over time. The more you play online, there's a pro mode where you can earn different items like different bowling balls or different tennis rackets or different clothing. So I see that being fun. And apparently, you have to go online at certain time frames to be able to download certain items. So they're going to get you on making you log in a few times to make sure you get all those little items. The game comes out April 29th, and if you buy the physical game, it'll come with a leg strap, and that'll be about $50. If you want to buy the digital game and get the leg strap separately, you can do that as well. You definitely would want to get at least 2 leg straps. They're about $10 each. If you have Ring Fit Adventure, that came with a leg strap. You can use that one, so definitely can save yourself some money there. I loved Ring Fit Adventure for how much it really gets you to work out. This isn't that. This isn't something that's going to get you, you know, really sweaty and working out. This is more just casual fun. So keep that in mind if you're looking for something that is like, you know, occasional movement and exercise. You definitely want to go more toward Ring Fit Adventure. This Switch Sports is more just have a little fun, a few laughs. Unless you're playing Chambara and you're just going crazy, then maybe you'll get your heart rate up a little bit, from my experience. So we're not getting all the same sports that were in the original Wii Sports, but I want to hear from you. What sports do you want to see them come out with in these updates to Switch Sports? We didn't see baseball. And what about boxing? You know, we could bring some boxing back maybe? Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Until then, hope I don't see you out there online in the Chambara games. Just gotta hit things with sticks. Hold on, I need another stick. I gotta practice before that game comes out. No one's gonna beat me. All right, this isn't how you practice though. I liked how backgammon, you know, that really got my arm worked out. But no, this wasn't something that I felt like badminton. Sorry, did I say backgammon? Yeah. Oh Lord, I'm gonna get more smoothie.